Hey, Mr. Gray here. This weekend is come and gone, and the question is, did you get the bread? Specifically, the Jordan 4 bread, which came out this weekend on this Saturday, and it dropped, and there was nothing left. Except on the sneakers app. I think there's sizes 14 and 15 left. But other than that, they're gone. So if you didn't get your pair, you got a few more years before they drop again. Doesn't mean Nike may not do a couple more drops throughout the year. We know how they tend to do at times. They may drop a few. They may allow another sneaker outlet to grab some, or another sneaker. When I say outlet, I don't mean outlet like discount. I mean outlet like Foot Locker, Foot Action, East Bay. They may let a couple more out a few times throughout the year, but for the most part, we are done. So hopefully, if you really wanted a pair, you got a pair. And if you really wanted a pair, you should not have had a problem getting them. They were pretty much an easy cop, definitely a general release. But they were a general release that everybody was going to show up for. So before the Jordan 4 Bred release this weekend, I heard a few things on the interwebs about the Jordan 4 Bred quality potentially not being that good, being off, the netting not being that well, different small little things about the shoe. And that's something, of course we all get concerned about, you spend a good amount on your shoe and the quality not be as nice as you want it to. So before we actually get into the Jordan 4 Bred, let's take a small trip down memory lane to the Jordan 4 Travis Scott. Now this was of course a highly anticipated shoe, which also got a high amount of complaints. I spoke to several people that had the shoe, and from pretty much, I guess, a collective group said that there were a lot of glue stains. The stitching wasn't really tight in areas, and the netting was a little bit off. Overall, it was still a great shoe, but you can tell the factory did a little bit of a rush job on them. Still, it's a beautiful shoe. If you can get it, get it. But the quality wasn't that great. So I'm not sure if that's why people question the quality of the Jordan 4 Breds, but I didn't question it until I got it in my hand, and I want to say that it was definitely a good cop. It's way cleaner. The stitching is much tighter, and it's a classic, guys. And I'm not saying the Jordan 4 Travis Scott isn't a beautiful shoe. It's a great shoe. It's definitely unique. Of course, it's a collab, so people want it. But for a non-collab, this is a very well done shoe. They definitely put their best into the shoe. The netting is even. The stitching is tight. There's no glue stains. This is definitely one you should have picked up. If you missed out, hopefully Nike will have another drop for you. You may get lucky. If not, there's always aftermarket. Either way, if you did not get the Jordan 4 Bred, I would definitely say it's worth a pickup if you can get it aftermarket, whether it's StockX, GOAT, Stadium Club, Flight Club, whichever aftermarket seller that you use, it's definitely worth a cop. The prices are still somewhat low, at least in my size. Once again, I'm a 10.5. In my size, they're about mid 250s or so, kind of fluctuating a bit. Team Small Feet, I apologize, keep on messing with you guys. You guys may pay maybe $10 more, but for the most part, it hasn't fluctuated too high yet. So if it's a shoe that you really want, I'll definitely say get it now versus later. I do feel that if you sit on these for a while, the price will go up, and I'm almost positive if you hold on to these for about 6 months, they'll probably be at $300, and then you'll wish that you copped them a little bit earlier. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this review. Please like and subscribe to my page, and have a good one.